What's up, Lego builders? Welcome back to Coconut Brick Studios for the classic Building Utapau live stream. This one is it's got a sad note to it, as this is the final Building Utapau stream for Utapau. But nonetheless, should be a good stream. I'm joined by my good friend Michigan Bricks. How you doing, man?
Hello. I'm doing good. How about you?
Not too bad. I've got some exciting stuff to do today. We've got two whole people in the stream.
Two whole people.
So that's fun. It's probably my phone and someone else. Let's see. So today I'm not going to be like building Utapau, the structure, because it's actually all done. So there's nothing to do there. I even have all the minifigures set up. But what I need to do is modify this ATTE. I need to turn it into this one, basically, minus the 501st colors, because this one, I put a bunch of tile on it, upgraded the legs, basically modified it to make it look a little bit better than, the play scale version. So I'm going to be taking all of these pieces off and putting them on here because I didn't have time to buy new ones for this walker. But that's what I'm going to be up to. Let's see who we got in the chat. We got Crazy Brick, Mr. Wobbles, Austrian Brick Time. Welcome to the stream, guys. And Michigan.
What you call it? The ATT or the Brick Vault one?
Yeah.
You are using that one?
No, I'm using this one because it's small enough to fit on the platform.
Yeah. It'll fit better on there. Okay, that makes sense.
What's up, Kevin? I know, I'm sad too. Sad day. And Brick by Brick, welcome. So this is Michigan's first time on the stream. So Tell us a little bit about yourself, your channel, your vision for your channel, what you do, all that kind of good stuff.
All right. So I've started my channel quite a few years ago. I'd say it was 2015 or 14, I want to say. I did little mocks here and there. I did custom stuff here and there, but then I kind of went into my dark age for about 3 years, and then I broke out, and it was about the time, I think it was when Coconut, you were doing your Utapau, or not Utapau, Umbara.
Okay.
When I started getting back into it, and you were like the first YouTuber I watched getting back into it. But coming back, in the time that I was gone, some of my videos went like crazy high. I think the highest views I have is like 83,000, and it's on some a video that I would have never expected it to blow up.
Wasn't it your Marvel one?
Yeah, there was like a Marvel collection one, and then the one underneath it was an Iron Man base I built, and then I think 200 there was actually a Star Wars mock, which the ones that I actually tried in. I think that was a Naboo mock. There's a couple other ones, but yeah, since my reboot, I'm doing full 6-foot table mocks. So the first mock I did was Tatooine. I had the new Tatooine set, the Mos Eisley set in there, the Sandcrawler, bunch of little stuff. But I haven't done a big mock since then, and I finished that up about, I think it was September is when I finished that. And I've been just doing little mini mocks here and there. But now it's time to do a big boy, and big boy being Felucia. So this kind of the pictures I got sketched up for it. I don't know if it's going to be.
1 second. Let me put you in solo screen. Let's see. Whoops, it's the wrong one. There we go. I just put myself in solo screen. Wrong person. I don't use StreamYard anymore, so
I just downloaded Streamlabs, and I'm starting to look into it to see how it works. But there you go. So this is kind of the sketch. It's kind of rough, but that's the idea. So kind of over here is going to be like the rough forest, and there's going to be a path that goes through here, and there's going to have an ATTE in there, and then on this side is going to be more farmland, and then I got a farmhouse right here. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Clone Wars episodes, kind of where the Ahsoka and Anakin are training the farm people to revolt against the bounty hunters. That's kind of the vibe I'm going for on that side of the hat, or that half of the mock. But I don't think I'm going to actually do that scene. It's kind of a scene out of my imagination, I guess, but same idea. But yeah, that's the plan.
It's going to be sweet. If you guys haven't already subscribed to Michigan Bricks, make sure you head over there, hit that subscribe button so you can check this mock out. His Tatooine mock was awesome. It got a lot of love on Instagram.
Oh yeah,
rightfully
I didn't get much
so.
love on YouTube though. That's what I thought was interesting.
Yeah, it's all about that. Like for some reason, if you don't consistently upload, you don't get the same amount of traffic.
I know,
it's weird.
Got to get the grind down to get it. Which hopefully I can do that with Felucia, but we'll see.
Right. I think especially if you start doing those weekly segments, it'll pick up pretty fast.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna definitely shoot for, is just doing weekly segments, and I'll have one hopefully this Sunday coming out. So probably have the bait. Hopefully in the stream I can get the flat level down. I'm just gonna use tan plates, and then from there I'll start detailing everything. But,
nice. Yeah. Welcome to the stream. We've got some more people. Brick by Brick, Brick Nut, Gary, Darth Maul, Lego, and the mighty Scott Davis. How are you guys doing today?
One last one, indeed.
Yep, the final one. It's interesting because I've gone so long with just like having content. Just it's so easy to stream because I'm just like, I'm just gonna build Utapau. So after Utapau's done, I'm gonna hit some like post mock depression or something like that, trying to figure out what to do with my life again.
It definitely was that way with Tatooine. I was like, man, what's the next big thing? Like, you feel like you're at your top, and it's like, well, only way from here is to level out, I guess. But
right,
you find new inspirations, and
I mean, luckily I have the new mock planned out, and like really it's just a waiting game till that one that one starts. What's up, Life Bricks? He says Bespin Leia to Pluto. Dude, you've been all over that minifig game. I've seen every story I see is a different minifigure.
I'm still with the OG Thrawn. I got mine there. All three of them. Only 3.
What are you up to today, Life Bricks? Doing anything fun? So I should probably get started on this ATTE. Also, guys, we have a like goal. If we can hit 50 likes on the stream, I've got all of these packages that I'm going to be opening up on the stream. And they're all really good stuff. We've got some old stock. We've got some old school clone troopers. We've got decals. We've got some new decal tools. So if you want to see what's in here, make sure to smash that like button. And once we hit 50, we'll open all these bad boys up. I spent way too much money on clones this week.
There's way too many plates.
Oh, wow. That is a lot of plate.
It's I have another one. This is just the one that's maxed out. This should take up almost the entire base plates, all of this.
Well, at least you'll be able to reuse a lot of stuff
That's
from Tatooine.
The good thing. Yeah. The good thing about having a lot of plates is it don't matter the color because you can just hide it underneath everything.
Right.
That and filler brick. You never have too much of that.
Life Brick Studios with the $2 dono says, "Open the white box now." I mean, I can't refuse a $2 donation. So let's open this white box, shall we?
What a legend!
Yeah, I know, right? Thank you, Life Bricks. I appreciate it. I'll put you on the Clone Trooper wall as well. If I can find a knife, get this open. So I'm very excited to get this package because I ordered this back in March. So I've been waiting almost 2 months to get it. Of course, now I can't find any knives.
Here, I can give you one.
Yeah, just toss one through the screen for me. Oh, here's one. I opened so many boxes right now that my knives are everywhere. All right, let me crack this seal. So this is from Jonak Toys, which I think pretty much all you guys are at least familiar with Jonak. What's up, Yellow Grape 3 Productions? So here is the reveal of this package. So in this package, we'll go... Whoa. So I've got my very first electric nail filer. Mrs. Coconut said my nails looked really bad, so I bought this. No, I'm just kidding. So these are for carving hips, basically. I think most of the people in my stream are decalers. So you guys know what that is. So I got myself an electric nail filer. I got this weird looking brush. Mrs. Coconut's going to give me some serious crap for this. It's like bedazzled on the side with jewels.
Oh my goodness.
Nice. Okay, we got that. And then the exciting stuff is in this bag. So I don't know how many of you guys remember. I've got my custom company of clone troopers, Rhino Company. And I'm actually, whoops, just dropped one of the heads. So this this decal batch is actually going to be me putting together my custom Rhino Company squad troopers. So they've got red helmets and dark bluish gray arms. I've never decaled in my life. Do you have like a desire to life bricks, or do you prefer just to buy pre-decaled stuff or pre-printed stuff? Because up until recently, I had never decaled either, and then SW Bricks and Figs got me into it. He lured me to the dark side. Oh, finally we got a bunch of people joining. Pre-made stuff. So yeah, that's what's in this package, and then you got like a bunch of different tools and stuff for this electric nail filer. Holy cow, this is a lot of stuff. Like, look at this bag of parts. Like, this is all just like drill bits, I guess you could call them. I don't really know. Lord. Yeah. So I got a bunch on there. What's up, Ronan? Ronan Dixon. Yay, Rhino Company. That's right. How is the ATTE? The ATTE is it's like 97% done. I just have like 1 or 2 things left to do on it, so it's pretty much done. Welcome, Cheesa, Sea Bacon, Battle Bricks. What's up, my dude? Ace Gamer Studios. Actually, Sea Bacon, I just barely opened my Jonak shipment. I don't know. You must have joined right after, because this is, so I got my electric nail filer. So the decals, I guess I should show you the actual decals that I bought.
What are the bits for? Is that for like sanding the sides?
Yeah, so it's for these the pants, or like the torso. You have to take these legs off, and then you have to sand. You have to sand the top part of the torso right there, or else when the minifigure walks, he rips the decals off.
Oh, I gotcha.
So you have to create a little bit of a gap right there.
Doesn't that make like the figure like super like wobbly and not very firm, or is that...
Yeah, it's a delicate balance. If you do it too much, it'll mess up the minifigure, but if you do it like just the right amount, it doesn't affect it. Delicate balance. And then so I got 6 of the P1 or P2 grunts, realistic style, the only style worth buying, in my opinion. I'm doing those because, you know, Bad Batch is coming out. There's probably going to be some Bad Batch mocks coming up on the channel, and I need phase 2 grunts, and I'm not paying $30 a minifig for those. So that's what's in the first package. I said, so I've got 3 more packages, guys, all full of clone troopers. If you want to see those, we got to hit 50 likes on the stream. If we hit 50 likes, I'll bust those open. I'm doing good, brick by brick. Kind of sad that Utapau's pretty much finished, but I'm actually really excited to move and get into my new place and start doing like, I've got a whole new setup planned, because the room is massive. It's almost the same size as our whole apartment currently. So I've got a lot of space to do a lot of cool stuff.
That's going to be really cool.
I really need to get one of those. I've been using a mold line remover, an X-Acto. Oh yeah, dude, you got to get yourself an electric nail filer. I feel like it just does a much cleaner job, because I used my X-Acto knife and it was not pretty. All right, I should probably start working on this ATTE. Do you have any plans to get into decaling ever, Michigan?
I don't know. I thought it would be fun at first, but then it just seems like a lot of work.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw my first time decaling vid. It takes a little while.
Yeah.
I feel like
crazy purist, so it's really hard for me to see all that.
That was my hesitation for not doing decaling, was just I'm a purist, and even still, if I can go purist, I will. That's why my Rhino Company, I made them with all like custom like actual Lego parts. You know, it's just the dark bluish gray arms, the realistic phase 1 body, and then the captain helmet. Yeah. But the captain's helmets are $17 each, whereas the Clone Army Customs captain's helmets are $4 each. So
it's kind of
yeah. I was like, well, maybe if I was a millionaire, I could afford that, but I'm not. So I think I'm going to go with the cheap option.
For real. I'm kind of thinking that way with, if I want to do 332nd, I mean, I could get $30 whenever Clone Army Customs gets them in stock, but I can do those and they're like $30 a piece. But yeah, I need a lot of figures. So.
Right. For me, if I can get it purist, I will. But if not, then I'll go with decaling. That's why I decided to go with the realistic phase 2 grunts, is because I was like, it's a more realistic option for me.
For real.
So 66 bricks, to answer your question, I'm modifying this ATTE because this ATTE is going to be on Utapau. So what I'm doing is tiling all of the armor plates. I feel like it just looks a little bit cooler when it's all tiled, and then just like modifying the legs and the turret a little bit. Basically taking this from a pretty cool Lego set to like custom MOC. Hey, what's up, TBC and First Order Lego? What's up, man? How you doing?
First Order Lego, man.
Thank you for joining the stream. How you guys? You could decal a bunch of captain helmets for only $2. Yeah, I just bought them from CAC because that was a lot cheaper.
A little bit of an explosion.
This kind of format in the stream gives me flashbacks of the Bricklink Druglink. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was actually I think the last time I had a guest on the stream. No coincidence. No, like that wasn't why, but I just haven't done it. I'm pretty good, TBC. I got a bunch of parts in, bunch of clone troopers in. Right now I'm trying to beef up my clone trooper army, so those all came in today. That always makes me happy. Coconut, can I see the Rhino Company figures? I saw it in the thumbnail. The thumbnail of this? Yeah, I can show you guys my Rhino Company figure. Trying to think of where he is. So this is my custom clone trooper. So he's got the captain's helmet, phase one clone trooper body with the dark bluish gray arms. And I did that coloration for a reason. I've got a matching ATTE that's kind of built like an animal from Star Wars. And the animal's got those colors. So that's why I put the colors on the clone troopers. Michigan, are you working on Felucia or a little mock in between the two? Han wants to know.
You know it. It's a full 6-foot table of Felucia.
It's party time.
It's party time indeed. I got all the bricks out. Hundreds of plates and such. Hundreds of bricks. It's cruising time.
Let's see. How is $4 cheap? I'm talking about real, actual Lego helmets, Sea Bacon. Like the actual captain's helmet in Lego is $17. So a $4 Clone Army Customs helmet is cheaper than $17. Coconut, I got a phase 2. I got 2 phase 1 clone commanders for less than 50. Nice. 50 each or like all together? I actually had a clone commander come in the mail today. Who is the Rhino clone commander? That's a good question. I haven't figured out his look yet, or like what his name's going to be.
You definitely should use like Clone Army custom pauldrons.
Yeah, I probably should. I feel like that would look better.
I mean, Lego pauldrons are good and all, but for shoulder wise, I think Clone Army customs are the best.
So I don't know how many, most of you guys weren't here in the beginning, so I'll reiterate. The reason I'm not working on Utapau is because Utapau is actually done. So the minifigures are all placed. The roof is done. The rock wall's done. Everything's done. So if you wanna get early access to that, make sure to join my Patreon. I will be posting pictures of Utapau on my Patreon before the actual finale comes out. And it looks sweet. I've been staring at it way too much.
I think I sat like 5 minutes looking at it, just like, oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I just kind of find myself in here just looking at it.
I still hope when you open that intro to that video, you just gotta pop your head up behind it and just hello there.
I know, right? That was too funny. What's up, Chef T? How you doing, man? Thanks for joining the stream. Commando Brick, what's up, my dude? Coconut, I finally could make it. You made it, Mr. Wobbles. Thanks for joining. So there's the link to my Patreon. I'll pin that message. to the top.
Yeah, I ordered a bunch of plant parts, and so I just have like a huge bag of these little dish pieces for those big brown and
oh yeah, the big brown plants.
Yeah, half of it's here, the other half isn't here yet.
That's my hesitation for doing Utapau is not Utapau, Felucias. I don't want to have to buy like a million different plant pieces. It's a little intimidating.
I don't know did I show you what I got from Chicago? I have like 2 whole pick-a-bricks cups.
No, I didn't see anything.
I have a video coming out, but I don't remember if I put it on my story. But of just unique pieces. So these are like those little angle tiles. Yeah. And then they got some just blue like flower pieces.
Oh, those are the perfect colors.
I know. That's they had both of them, and I was like, I gotta steal those. I got a couple other things, but just some small stuff. That was the most bulk that I got. That and a lot of brown plates.
Brick by brick, I do not have TikTok. I've got Instagram and YouTube. Coconut for the commander. You should name him Rhino and give him a red and black pauldron and gray and black comma for the helmet. Use the captain helmet and give him a gray arc antenna. That would be pretty cool. I'll probably do a lot of black and gray colors. Hey, the decaling legend himself is here. What's up, SW? How you doing, man? So I just barely showed these guys earlier, but check out what came in the mail today. I've got all my decaling stuff for my next decaling stream. So you convinced me, I got the electric nail filer. It's pink, unfortunately.
It's pink?
Yeah, it's pink.
It looked like it was gold.
It's like rose gold, metallic pink. Yeah. Might have to put some black tape over that. And then I've got I've got some bodies and arms, and then I've got my Phase 1 captain helmet right there for my Rhino Company minifigs. So I'm super excited. I'm definitely going to be doing a decaling stream coming up. Decaling legend, I definitely can't claim that. I don't know. You're getting pretty good, man. You're cranking them out too. It was cool to see the Mudhorn Lego logo on the clone commander. That would be really cool. I wish I could like somehow get the Mudhorn. Like if I got like a Mudhorn sticker and stuck it on my custom ATTE.
I know what you could do.
What?
Have you seen the new Mando figure?
Yeah, the Beskar armor.
Yeah, Mando? It's got the Mudhorn on the side.
Does it? Oh.
Yeah. Let me grab it and I'll show you.
Yeah, show me. I might have to buy one of those just for that. Hey, I think my bricks and patience order. What is bricks and patience? I've never heard of that. So what's up, Brick Wolf? Or sorry, let's show me.
So I have the cape on, so you just can barely see it, but it's right there on the arm.
Oh yeah, maybe. Oh, that would be really cool if I like put that on my commander.
It's really hard to get it to focus on it, but there you can kind of see it. It's right on the shoulder, but the only thing is this is a dark brown arm, so I don't know how that would look on your figures.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder if I put like enough of like commas and like just I don't know, bunch of random crap on them, like it would help cover that up.
I think it would look good though. Yeah.
You should get some cloths from Cape Cantina. I really need to get some custom stuff from Cape Cantina. I've never ordered from them. I think that would probably look really cool. What's up, sir? Yes, sir, Bricks. Welcome to the stream. I think a pre-Vizsla half cape would go well with the Rhino Company figures. Is that on Cape Cantina, Han? Sharpie the arm. I don't know if I trust myself to Sharpie a clone trooper arm. I was telling everybody earlier, anybody new to the stream, don't forget to smash that like button. If we hit 50 likes on the stream, I've got some packages full of clone troopers to open up. Where would I get the Munilist arc pauldrons, SW? Would that be on Cape Cantina? Yeah, Cape Cantina. I'm going to look those up right now so I don't forget, because I love the Munilist arc. Ooh, hold on a sec. I just received an offer on some clone troopers. I may have to snag these guys. Let's see. Yeah. 66. It's sad that Coconut has to say, like the stream, everyone should have already. You know, sometimes people forget. I'll be honest. I'll join people's streams and I'll forget to like. I won't lie. I don't know. Sometimes I remember. I don't know why. I'm pretty bad at remembering to like stuff, which is weird because I'm a YouTuber, so I preach about liking my videos all the time. So you'd think I would be able to remember that. One more like till 50, guys. Do you have a V-Wing? I don't have any V-Wings. Building Navarro and Lego week 2 is now on the channel and is scheduled for 3:15. I'll make sure to check that out. Sorry, what was that?
What will it let me like it? That's a good question. Let's see.
Someone said it won't let him like it.
It won't let me like it?
Today's a good day. UGM SW are streaming. Is SW streaming right now? Or is she streaming later? Saturday is a big streaming day, like especially for me because that's my day off from work. So if I could stream during the day, I would rather stream during the day. I get a lot more viewers when I stream during the day. Saturdays are for the bricks. That is very true, SW. For some people, Saturdays are for the boys, but for us, Saturdays are for the bricks.
I spent my morning hanging out with some of my friends and spend the afternoon building bricks.
That's the way to do it. I'm finally starting another mock Saturday. What do you? Did you get Magito all taken down? Life bricks? Like, are you just thrown in the towel on that one? So the 501st tank, I'm taking some pieces off the 501st tank and putting them on this 2013 ATTE. So that's why I have it out here. Now I'll be restarting a fresh Magito. Oh, okay. Very cool. I'm excited to see that. I love Magito. I think that's a really cool planet. I don't think I would be able to build it just because I don't have enough reference material, but I'm excited to see what you would do. What you will do. Did we pass 50 likes? All right. Let's open up some packages. Let's bust out some clone troopers, shall we? Scoot these out of the way. Zoom this in a little bit. So I think all of these are actually from eBay. So we're going to start out with this first one since it's the smallest one. I went really hard on the clone troopers this week. I bought probably too many.
Same.
yeah, especially you. But it's for a good cause, so I can't be too mad at myself.
Indeed.
That cause being my clone army. Oh, yes. So the first package, nothing too crazy. It's just a Phase 1 Sergeant and a realistic Phase 1 Grunt. So anytime I see a Phase 1 Grunt for a decent price, I have to pick them up. And then next package, this one's a little bit bigger. I bought so much, I honestly don't remember what's in. Okay, yes. So this one's a little bit more exciting. So I got a realistic Phase 1 clone commander. Oh. This is actually the first Phase 1 ranked clone trooper I ever got was the commander.
That's the only one I have.
Oh, you know what? This actually looks pretty close to the color of the of those yellow 212.
Yeah.
You might be able to experiment with those helmets.
That's true. Let me go look right now.
And then I have 3 more realistic Phase 1 clone troopers. You're going to be seeing a lot of Phase 1 clone troopers coming my way. So we're up to 6 clone troopers so far on the haul. And then this package. You can never have too many clones. That is very true, 66 bricks.
That's really close. This is what it looks like with that helmet on it.
Okay, yeah, that's not too bad.
It's only by like, I think you could, over camera, I don't think you'd notice. I mean, over in with a human eye, you can see it. It's a little bit different, but it's really close.
So then this is just like random parts, some little extra parts, just for like, you know, little side projects and little touch-up parts for Utapau. The main bulk of it's all done, but I've got some more touch-up pieces. I use these for crab droids. A lot of crab droid pieces. Some pieces for like a little cart, 2x4 or 1x2. So yeah, that's what we got. But I was mostly excited for the clone troopers. I got 6 more clone troopers, all Phase 1 for my Phase 1 army. I've got some big Phase 1 clone army projects coming up, so you're actually going to see a lot more of those coming. I love me some Phase 1s.
SW asked, what am I building? I'm building a Felucia. I'm going to be building a 6-foot table of it.
You can never have enough clone troopers. That's very true. It's unfortunately true.
Too many. That's impossible.
Yeah, it's when you have more than the actual Galactic Republic, that's how you know you've got too many.
Indeed. Even though there's a million more on the way all the time.
That's true. It's true. That's massive. Felucia is fun to build. Yeah, SW did a Felucia MOC a little while back.
Did you? I didn't know. I'm going to have to look back for yours for some reference. How big was yours?
Welcome to the stream, Seabast and Pancake Productions. I'm doing pretty good. How are you guys? And then we got Mally Brick Productions. Welcome to the stream. You cannot have enough clone troopers. That's very true. Michigan, you can swap the arms off the yellow ones. The arms of the P2 212 is orange yellow, so replace them with the normal yellow ones.
Yeah, but the printing is still orange, though. I think.
Yeah, the printing on the body is still the dark yellow.
Yeah, that's what those. I got 20 of these guys. These are the other.
That's crazy. I wonder how that guy ended up with 20 of those.
I asked him. He's just been collecting. He had to have bought 20 of those cannon sets, or somebody who's
the HMC heavy cannon.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Or whatever it's called, heavy walker, something like that. Nowhere near that size. It was about 2 gray base plates of freeform. Yeah, it wasn't a massive Felucia MOC.
That's right. I remember. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And then just to get you guys a little bit more excited and a little bit more hyped for Utapau, I've got a trailer coming out on Tuesday.
Oh, snap.
A little trailer to get you guys excited.
I gotta figure out if I want to do something like, I know in the beginning of your videos you have like the building segments, like a little intro.
Yeah, my little intros.
I gotta think of something for that.
Yeah, those are fun. I really enjoy doing those. I've done them for Umbara, and I think Utapau is now my second time doing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely experiment with that. Probably take some Clone Wars footage or something.
What's up, Jackson? Would you recommend the 2020 X-Wing for someone who doesn't have one? The 2021? Yeah, I would. It's kind of small. I know you've probably seen the reviews and stuff, but I've looked at the build. Well, Michigan Bricks has it, so he would know better than me.
I can pull one out. I definitely feel it's probably one of the better ones.
Yeah. I feel as far as like the build goes, it's not the biggest, but like if you want like a really cool looking X-Wing, I would say that's definitely a good option.
They're also super simple to swap out the colors to make. I have a blue variation and I have a bright red variation.
Oh, that's cool.
I think this is just the one that comes in the set, the dark red. But the function of this, I saw a lot of people complain, is like there's nothing that holds it there. But I mean, if you're just using it as a sit in a mock, it's going to be fine. Or just to display, it'll be okay. I mean, the swoosh, maybe you can bump it and it'll come down a little bit. But for me, it's not a big deal. But I definitely think it's really sleek. It looks good all the way around.
Got that little landing gear in the front too.
Yeah, the only problem is this one doesn't retract, the front one.
Oh, really? It's stuck like that?
Yeah, it's just stuck like this. I mean, you can take it out.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
But it doesn't retract at all. I mean, there's not really any space for it, but that's like the only really flaw, but I think it's okay.
Not gonna lie, I think that Bricklink is more environmentally friendly than Lego due to the Bricklink sellers 90% of the time using Ziploc bags, which are reusable. I mean, until they send you like 1 million. I guess some Bricklink sellers, it's like every single piece is like in its own bag.
Here's an example. Every single one of these clones is in its own bag.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, well, I mean, I respect it, but at the same time, it's a little overkill.
Right.
But, I mean, if it's like Bricklink, if I'm building something, I almost preferred them to be in separate bags just because then I don't have to sort it out, you know?
Yeah, if you've got a lot of different pieces, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I think Lego, didn't they say at one point, like, all their bags are going to go to, like, paper bags?
I think
remember when they said that?
Yeah, I do remember that, though, but I'm surprised we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I haven't bought any sets, so I don't know, like, if they've started it yet, but I guess not.
Well, the newest set that I bought was the shuttle set. I don't know if you can see it behind me, but
oh yeah,
that was still the old plastic, the regular plastic bags.
Interesting.
Fancy.
Jackson says, thanks. I'm trying to build Endor, and I was just curious. Yeah, I think that would be a good addition, especially because it's a little bit on the smaller side, so you don't have to worry about it like dominating your mock.
Han, SW dare not know about Mitch's channel. Disgraceful.
How dare you?
I was around with like, I'm trying to think, when I first started my channel, who was kind of like the same scale of where I was. I really think I was kind of my own thing, and that's kind of what it was. I was like the only one that felt that was like my age. That was
how many years ago did you start?
I want to say it was like 2014.
So this was back like Chris Productions time.
Yes, yeah. So I was about the same time as him, and him and Lego Buff Productions.
Wow.
They were the big ones I watched all the time, and I posted with them frequently. I mean, I never got to chat with them, any of them, but they were definitely my inspirations.
The bags are paper. They're the same thing, just not plastic. Same design. Oh, okay. I thought they were like so they're paper bags now. They just look and feel like plastic.
I didn't notice a difference. They're still loud when you crinkle them.
Yeah. BFL Heavy Crest says, "Yeah, I'm starting to build a mock in 2 weeks. What is the mock?" Sorry, I interrupted you. What were you saying?
I don't remember. I think I was just finishing what I was saying. I don't remember actually.
What's up, Brick Studio 1? Welcome. Thank you for joining the stream. Oh, shoot. I forgot to put Life Brick Studios on the Clone Trooper wall.
That's probably why you left. Oh, no.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? I'm out of here. disrespect me like that. Thank you to Life Bricks for the $2 dono. First donation of the stream. I'm going to stick the Clone Trooper wall right here in case anybody else wants to donate.
Well, I was watching Galvin Productions stream, and he uses Streamlab, and you don't have to have, because you can donate straight to that company.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be monetized or anything. So I think when I start streaming, I'm going to start going through Streamlabs.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you know how to like do that? Because I can't figure out how to like have it donate straight through Streamlabs.
I may have to talk with Galvin or something because
I probably will too.
Gavin.
Definitely save a lot of money.
What's up?
I said definitely save a lot of money because I doubt they take as much as YouTube.
He said there's like 20% more you can get out of just using Streamlabs instead of through YouTube.
What's up, Nolark? Welcome to the stream, man. What you up to today? Knowing Nolark, he's probably at the gym. Always getting those gains. Which set would you recommend to buy from the 2021 wave? So far, the only one that I'm interested in is the Imperial Shuttle, and I haven't even bought that one yet. I might buy it like after Utapau when I'm looking for new content to stream while I'm waiting to do my next mock.
I would personally just say the X-Wing.
Yeah, the X-Wing looks like a good one. If I didn't already have two of the 2018 ones, I might have gotten one of those.
I think I converted, is the 2014 X-Wing. I was able to convert it using the instructions. Almost all the parts were already in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I just I basically have 3 X-Wings of that model.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What's up, Fast Brick Productions? Welcome. How are you today?
Taking a lot longer to put these plates down than I thought it was going to. Got a lot to go.
Yeah, 6-foot mock becomes pretty big pretty quick.
Yeah.
Hey, there he is. Lego Gavin Productions.
Hey, man, what's going on?
We had a question for you, Lego Gavin. How do you set up donations through like just Streamlabs? Because I saw you were getting donations, and I want to see if I can get mine to go through Streamlabs instead of like YouTube. So if anybody's new to the stream and just joining, I'm currently modifying my 2013 ATTE for the mock, the Utapau mock. Basically what I did was I just tiled the entire exterior of the ATTE. I just feel like that makes it look a little bit cooler and a little bit more heavily armored. Then I modified the legs. I stuck some inverted slopes on here to kind of beef them up and make them a little bit thicker. So nothing major, just some minor aesthetic details to make it look a little bit prettier. This is so bittersweet. Yeah, it is. This is the final Utapau stream, and you guys don't even get to see it. Sad, but trust me, it'll be worth the wait. Well worth the wait.
I wonder if I can get this this mock done before you start your next one.
How long do you think it'll take you?
I bet today I can get this all plated off. I'm gonna say probably like 2-3 months.
I'm gonna start. Let's see. My next mock starts midway through June.
Yeah, I may be able to make it to that deadline because we got one more week in April, all of May, and I probably should be done about June-ish.
Yeah, it'll be pretty close to finishing up.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Lego Gavin. I would really appreciate that. Send me that link or whatever. DM Can't wait to see it finished. Oh, it's gonna be sick. I love how the thumbnail's been the same since like February. It looks like you made no progress. It's true. The reason I did that is because I felt like that was the coolest looking thumbnail I had taken, because some streams I wouldn't get as much viewership, and I think it might have been because of the thumbnail. And I decided like that's the most epic looking thumbnail I have, so I might as well just like use it. And plus, you guys know like it's a building live stream, so but yeah, I did think that was kind of funny too. Like I was looking at it yesterday, I was like, well, it isn't even all plated off.
So I've been struggling with thumbnails. Like how do you know what? Because it always throws a fit. Because it's like, you got to be within 2 megabytes of size or whatever, and for some reason mine are always bigger.
Do you upload like just a picture? Like you take a picture and then upload it just like that?
I usually will download it, or I'll take a picture through my phone and then put it onto my laptop. And then when I'm editing it, when I'm about to post the video, it'll ask me, I can choose 3 or whatever, and then I'll click one for my camera roll. So I'll go through that and find that one. And most of the time, it always says it's too big. It'll be more than 2 megabyte or whatever.
Do you know like what do you save it as? Like what type of file? Like is it just the raw image?
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably why, because I've had that problem as well. If it's a raw image, they're usually too big. So what I do is you got to use like a editing software like PhotoJet, PicMonkey, Canva, and if you edit on there, you can save it as a PNG, and a PNG is small enough you can do whatever, and that kind of like makes it compatible with like a YouTube thumbnail.
All right, I think I'll have to experiment with that then.
Yeah, because I've had that problem before. If you upload just a raw image, it's just too many pixels and stuff.
Yeah, I feel that's like the demise of my channel is the mock that I make. I can't choose to have like the whole mock in the picture,
right?
Like a hair of it or whatever.
Yeah, I'll send you a couple different thumbnail editing platforms.
Okay, cool. Want. Yeah, I would definitely
try
use
them out. Hey, Coconut, very excited for the Utapau finale. Thanks, man. It's going to be next Sunday. So the final update comes out tomorrow, and then next Sunday will be the finale. Which Rogue One set should I buy? The U-Wing's pretty cool. I've got that one. The set with the Shore Troopers. That's another cool one.
U-Wings are pretty pricey, though, I see.
Are they?
I was thinking about buying another one. Yeah, they're like 140 plus.
Wow, that's crazy.
I don't know if those are sealed, though. And I almost sold mine. And I'm glad it didn't sell because I can still use it.
Yeah, I've got a sealed one I bought back in 2018, I think.
Yeah, definitely check the price. It may be worth
interesting
selling, because I think they were like $60, I want to say 60 or 70.
Wow. Yeah,
I think they were when they were brand new.
Lego Gavin says one way around that is to just drop the picture into your editing program and screenshot it through your editor so that you can set the file resolution. Yeah, you could do that too. There's a few workarounds.
Yeah, that's one thing I've struggled with forever, and it'd be nice to know.
It's crazy how big a deal thumbnails are.
Exactly.
Because I've definitely in the beginning my thumbnails were not great. They're not great now, but I've definitely improved. And it's
better than what mine are. This is whatever it chooses.
I that's how it was in the beginning for me. And like I don't know, sometimes YouTube would just pick the worst, like my facial expression would just be awful.
Like, I had one that was for a stream, I think, and it was just like one of them was like my face like smearing, like it was like blurred. And I was like, oh my lord, why do you even pick that?
Yeah, like how are those the best options?
I don't think they know what my best option is.
Oops.
It's always good to have a whole bin of picker brick or filler brick.
Yeah, I know. You can never have too much filler brick.
I'm basically maxed out this bin, but I'm pretty sure all of it will be gone after I fill this all up. Yeah, I had 2 more. I think you saw my story. I had 2 more bins show up today. I literally last night, as I was sorting all my stuff that I got in the mail, I was like, I don't have any space.
I need to get a couple more of those.
I wish they were cheaper.
Yeah, they're kind of pricey. That's their one downside. Because wasn't it like $38, $40?
Yeah, it's like $30 or something. I was like, golly. I mean, if it was $20, it'd be a steal, but the extra $10 is just, yeah.
And I noticed the big ones are cheaper than the ones where it's like half and half.
The big one? Oh.
Like just big black ones?
Yeah, that's what I just have the big ones that are all like the big size ones. I bought 2 of the little ones, and then I have 1 half. But I don't know. I need more little ones, I think, next. Because I'm at the point where I have so much of every piece that they have to be like by themselves. Every piece and every color.
What's up, Burrito Boys? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? I'm not picking any new mods right now. Fast Brick Productions. I've got a bunch. Maybe when I hit like 3,500 or something, I'll pick some new ones. I've been going through and I started the Clone Wars over again to kind of like watch while I work on Utapau. Season 1 is actually pretty solid. That used to be my least favorite season. I'm really enjoying it so far. I was surprised.
As my brother says, you have to watch the whole Clone Wars show from beginning to end at least once a year.
It's true, yeah, definitely. Like there's stuff like there's already episodes I'm watching that I don't even remember.
Exactly.
And Ahsoka, she is kind of annoying in the beginning, but it's almost like because you know how she turns out, it's like it's not as bad.
I do agree, and I mean, it's crazy, but at the end of the Clone Wars, she's like one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
Her and Rex.
Got to go uploading a video on my channel. All right, see you later, Fast Brick Productions. Whose Jedi Starfighter has the coolest design? They honestly look all kind of pretty much the same to me, just different colors.
Plo Koon's is different.
Is it?
Yeah, he's got the stripes on the front of his. I don't think anybody else does.
His is the blue one, right?
Yeah. Actually, Ahsoka's maybe that's because there's 2 different variations. There's Obi-Wan style, there's Anakin style, and then there's Ahsoka style. And I think all of those change in different colors. I could be wrong, though.
Which one is your favorite episode, Lego Gavin? I think I really enjoyed the. I think it's called Rookies, the one where they're defending that moon outpost, and the Separatist commandos drop in, and they like they blow up the station, so it like alerts the Jedi that something's wrong. That's a pretty cool episode. Yes, that's true, Nolark. Anakin's Azure Angel is really cool.
Oh, yeah. That's one set I wish I would have bought.
I know. That's from the 2003 Clone Wars, isn't it?
Yeah. I like the Asajj Ventress that they have in that set. The realistic variation of her. That's the only other one they have.
The Clone Wars version is not pretty.
and very agreeable.
No, I guess none of the Clone Wars versions are very pretty.
That's true. The torsos are useful, but that's about it.
Yeah. Yeah, Rookies was cool. What was another? I'm excited to get to the Ryloth arc. I was watching Lego Gavin's stream, I think 2 days ago, and he was talking about the Ryloth arc, and I have to agree, that's probably one of the most underrated arcs out there.
Which one, though? There's 2 of them.
The one with like Waxer and Boyle.
Oh, okay.
Like the assault on Ryloth.
Is that one the same one? Is it in the same arc as Commander Feely or Keely.
Oh, Commander Keely.
Yeah, when they die.
That's season 3.
Oh, I like that one
with Imagundi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's season 3 or season 2, I think. I don't remember.
I'm building him in Lego or a Lego version of him right now.
Does he come in a Lego set? Like, is there a Lego version of him?
No, I have. I'll show you what mine looks like so far.
What's up, BC Strike Productions? Welcome to the stream. The Clone Wars Ventress and the Clone Wars Ventress are literally completely different characters. Is Ventress in the 2003 Clone Wars? I haven't seen that one. Rookies is amazing. Like, when you just stop and think what could have happened if it failed, just brings so much more weight. It's so true. Like, the gravity of that situation it's pretty crazy.
So this is the torso is not right. I had to order the Pong Krell torso. But the legs and head are like perfect.
Oh wow, that's cool. Who is that? Whose head is that?
Is that a pirate? I think it's a pirate. Yeah, it's a Clone Wars version though, but it looks just like him. I don't know where I found it. I just found it on Bricklink, and I was like, that kind of looks like him. I might as well try to make him.
That's cool. So freaking Han. I was talking to him the other day, and he's like, "Get the Palpatine's Arrest. It's such a good set." I was like, "Okay, I'll look it up." There. It's like $300. I was like, "What are you Han? Do you think I'm made out of money? I can't afford that." There was one
figures, but
there was one used. There was one used one, and it's a bid, like a bid war, and it's already up to almost $200.
Oh my lord!
And I was like, "This is like a 600-piece set."
There's rumors that they're going to, the I think I have it out. It's the set they just remade. It was Final Duel. Is that what the set's called? Yeah. It's like an almost exact remake of the original one that was like 3 years ago or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I think someone was giving a theory that they're going to start doing that with a couple sets. And I wonder if Palpatine's Arrest is going to be one of those. And they'll just they'll like change up the figures a little bit, give them updated prints.
That's why I'm afraid to buy it, because it's been so long since we've seen it, and like that is not worth, like, it's like a 400-piece set, I think.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, this is a slap in the face, like $10 per part.
Yeah, like it's cool. Like I definitely want it still, but I'm like, well, I could buy that, or I could buy a sealed ATTE.
For real.
But I agree, Han. It's a freaking sweet set. Ventress was in 2003 Clone Wars, but also in the Republic comics that covered the Clone Wars from 2003 to 2005. Okay. Interesting. I didn't realize she was changed so much.
Yeah, Coconut, if you haven't seen the Clone Wars, the 2003 version, you got to watch it. They're an hour a piece, and there's 2 episodes. Definitely worth it.
Everyone's telling me I should watch it. My only fear is I'm going to watch it and want to build one of the mocks from it so much I won't want to do my current mock.
Already done.
What's up, Titanium? How you doing, man? Let's see. Yeah, the Nikto Guard. Okay, yeah. So it comes from the Nikto Guard, that Imagundi head. All right, see you later, 66.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen like a lot of clips have started popping up on YouTube now that it's on Disney Plus. It's gone through a bit of a resurgence.
Yeah, it's so good. I mean, there's a lot of things there's a couple things I noticed. I don't remember off the top of my head that they end up changing, but for the most part, it was really good.
I did think it was a bit strange. So are the clone troopers in that? They're phase 1, right? Phase 1 clone troopers?
So the first episode, they're phase 1. The second episode, they're phase 2.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. So I saw a clip from phase 2, and Commander Cody was a phase 2 clone, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. So I think the beginning half of the second episode, they switch over because the second episode ends off or takes over for where the first episode left off.
Okay.
Summarizes and eventually goes to Anakin and Obi-Wan fighting somewhere in like trenches or whatever, and it gives you like a real like World War I vibe.
Yeah, the Munilist siege.
I don't think it's the Munilist one, because the Munilist one's in the episode 1. Episode 2, they're in some, I forget the planet. It almost looks, it's like a swampy planet. And
that's cool.
They're supposedly there for, Obi-Wan says, for like 3 months or 6 months or something. And Cody shows up and Anakin's there. Anakin eats a bug or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that clip on YouTube. I was like, what the heck?
It's really weird, but it's really good though.
Do you have modular buildings? I have 5. I don't have any modulars. They're cool. I would like to get some, but unfortunately Star Wars has a tight hole on my budget for the time being.
That in space, where to store them.
Yeah, space is another big one, especially now.
That's what I struggle. I would buy another one, but I have literally nowhere to put it.
The 2 parts are volumes, not episodes. The volumes are a collection of episodes. Volume 1 has like 5. Volume 1 had like 5-minute episodes, while Volume 2 had 10 to 15-minute episodes.
That's what it was.
5-minute episodes. That's kind of short.
They were probably like back when they were on Cartoon Network, so it's like on for like a couple minutes or whatever.
Oh.
Back in the good old days. But they're all one movie now, so I just call it one big episode.
Cool walkers, man. Thanks, Brick Studios. These are the 2013 ATTEs. Both have been modified. So this is a 501st ATTE, and then this right here is a modified, just episode 2 style ATTE. So when you build your Brick Vault ATTE, are you going to build the Clone Wars variant or the episode 2 variant?
I'm doing the Clone Wars one, I think.
Okay. That one looks a lot better. I was tempted to do the episode 2 one. I looked at it and it looks pretty bad.
It's accurate, but I'm a big color person, so
there's like
red,
there's no color on it. It's like just solid gray, which is accurate, but
the only thing is for the Bad Batch with the little ATT kind of sneak you got of it, they were all gray. So that's the only downfall is now.
Oh, interesting.
You may want to make one of that.
That makes sense as they go to like the Imperial, as they go further into the Imperial era.
Yeah. I mean, it can't be too hard to swap it over because there's not a lot.
Yeah, it's really just like color changes. Let's see. It was shorts that played before other stuff during Cartoon Network prime time.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like when they had like the Mad shows. They'd show a clip of that, show something different, then cycle through the different shows or whatever.
What's up, Ben Bricks? Welcome to the stream, as well as Mandalorian Studios. Hope you guys are doing well. Hey, what's up, UCS? How you doing, man? Gotta say, Anaxis is looking pretty good. I saw your post on Instagram.
Oh, I did too. It looks good.
Yeah, it's coming together really nice.
Is that what's his name's the Republic gunship that you built? What's his name? The M5. I'm really stuck on what I want to build a gunship, but I don't know which one. I bought the instructions for the Brick Vault one, but I watched a review and it didn't help me. I still can't decide which one I want.
I'm in the same boat actually, because I want some custom gunships and I'm really torn between the M5 and the Brick Vault one.
I cannot decide which one I want. I mean, size wise, I feel like the only thing that the Brick Vault one needs is bigger, like the guns on top. That would fix it almost completely. And then I really prefer the open doors that M5s has. But the only thing is M5s, I feel like the wings are something about it just feels it's almost too small.
Yeah, so, that's my only problem with the M5 one is it's a bit small looking for me, but it's probably a lot cheaper.
Yeah, supposedly I watched BrickWiz's comparison on it. You basically can build 2 of the M5s to equal the one, or
Are
at
you
least
serious? 2?
Yeah, almost 2. Because I think he said for the M5 one it costs like 140 to 150, where the Brick Vault one's like 240 or so, 2 something. Because it's just under 300. It's like 280, I want to say. It's definitely significantly cheaper, but still, I can't decide.
Who sells the M5?
His name is M5 something.
Okay.
I can send you one of his posts on Instagram. He's got the Shaq T head as his profile picture. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, M5 builds.
Yeah. Yep, that's him. And I don't know how his instructions work. I would hope it's close to how Brick Vault does theirs, because Brick Vault's super simple. But
see, I'm looking at the M5 right now, and you're right. It looks almost cartoonish.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna put a touch, like my touch, into either build I do, and I guarantee it'll make each one look bigger. But at the end of the day, it's like I want to at least have 2 or 3.
Right.
And if I build M5s, I can get about that and be under $500 budget. But where you get the Brick Vault ones, you're gonna be up there in price, and it's like I don't know.
Yeah, all of Brick Vault's MOCs are so expensive.
I know, that's the only downfall.
I feel like they kind of lowball you with the price, like the average price or like what it could be, because
it really depends on how you filter it. Because I told you when I was ordering the ATTE, I got mine in 4 orders. And so I had it in 4 orders from only using the US, and then ones that are out of the US. It was like $800 to keep it in the US.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, Lord, I'm not doing that. So I ordered in different countries, and that's the only issue, is it's going to take a long time to get here. But I ended up spent $400 on that. And I was like, oh, that's so much money.
Mine was just under 400. It was like 340 or 380 or something.
Yeah. It's, oh my Lord, too much. So that's where it almost comes into just buying some parts here and there and eventually building your own, because then you already have all the parts, and it's
right.
In the moment, it's cheaper, but
UCS says you just message him directly for the instructions.
Oh, okay. I think I'm going to build the M5 version. I mean, I bought the Brick Vault instructions, but
how much were the Brick Vault instructions?
It's like $30, $20.
$30? Oh man.
Yeah, it was. But I bought a bunch of them, and I have a tip, so I'm gonna need to talk to a couple people on this MOC and what I'm thinking. I was thinking about, they also have a spider droid, or yes, the spider, is it the big ones? What's the big? Is it this big spider droids? They have one of those on there. I'm thinking about having it in the trees, like wrecked, like on the floor, kind of hidden there. But I don't know if I want to do that or not.
That would be cool.
Because that build supposedly is like $100 for that spider droid, which is not bad.
No, that's not bad at all. I've been thinking about building their spider droid actually.
It looks really good.
See, I'm looking at the Brick Vault one right now, and that one it looks bigger.
Well, supposedly, so a good video you want to watch is the BrickWiz does. I think it was like 9 months ago he posted it. He has both of them right there so you can see them, and he compares everything. He eventually chose the M5. He thinks is better, for a few reasons. The M5 wings are a little bit more brittle. The doors are a little bit more brittle, but they're more accurate, and it just looks more sleek because there's not a lot of studs on it.
Yeah, there is a lot of studs on the Brick Vault one.
The Brick Vault one does, and the only thing about the Brick Vault is it's a lot more durable. It can hold more troops in the inside. It has like the functions you can put on the sides of the floodlights or the cannons.
Yeah, I like that.
In which they give you on the M5, he's got like the little opportunity that they can have it. I mean, it wouldn't be too hard to do it yourself, to just kind of design one. So that's, I don't know. I'm thinking about doing the M5. I think It's smaller, but really that the little doors that have the holes through them that you can see through, that right there is what sells it for me. Like,
that's pretty cool.
I need that. And I don't think Legos is going to be as good. I mean, it's going to be full scale. It's going to be good, but for us like mock builders, it's not what we want.
That one's definitely, I wouldn't be able to put that one in any mocks.
And I mean, depending on the minifigure selection, I may not even get it. And that's...
What would you need? What kind of minifigures would you need to want to get it?
I would need... I mean, I already have I know they're not going to put Cody in it because I think they're going to do that for the CMF when they do those. But I want printed arms. Probably be what would sell it for me. Any clone trooper with printed arms.
I hope we get... I would love to see one of the ranked clones again, like a commander, captain, or a sergeant, or not a sergeant, lieutenant, or a Jedi, like a Plo Koon, Kit Fisto. If it's Mace Windu, I'm gonna be mad because
I'm
they just keep doing him.
Because they've already remastered his guy. I think you can't really get that figure any better other than putting some arm printing on, maybe.
Right.
Where Plo Koon we haven't had since like 2016, and it was barely an upgrade.
The ultimate, like the minifigure it has to include, in my opinion, is the Phase 1 pilot with the accurate helmet.
Yes. I heard someone say that it was someone that was it somebody I watched on Instagram or something said they saw what it looks, or some leaked picture of it or whatever. The helmet looks good, but it's still the old design.
Is it a pilot?
Yeah, that's what I thought I heard someone say.
Okay.
But again, that was just a rumor. I don't know if it's true or anything.
Right. The only rumor I've heard was a clone captain and a Mace Windu. And I was like, that's lame.
I sure hope I wonder what Lego does is kind of leak something out, let the public kind of hear it through a leak, and then kind of get an idea of like, how do they feel about this? And then if they don't like it, all right, we'll change it last second. Like, I guess I don't know if you saw the shuttle set they released.
Yeah.
They had a leak picture of it, or Luke had a blue lightsaber, which was wrong. They eventually changed it. There's definitely, if they get enough hate on something or much stuff like, oh, this is not right, or we don't want this, they may be able to have the power to change it.
Right, like that's true.
But I guess time will tell. But yeah, for me, it would have to be probably a unique Jedi, or at least a Jedi we haven't had recently other than Mace Windu. And probably a clone. You have the Imperial shuttle. Didn't that Imperial shuttle come with, or not the Imperial shuttle, the Star Destroyer? Didn't it come with an officer with like dual molded legs, and it had printed arms, and it had like a different printed torso?
Yeah, it was all printing on everything.
Yeah, I'm wondering
torso,
if they do,
arms,
because the old ones, they were plain. They had just plain gray legs, plain arms, nothing. I wonder if they'll do that with a clone and just kind of make it look really HD looking.
I could definitely see that's my opinion of what we're gonna get. I don't think we're gonna get any kind of named minifigure, because like if they're not gonna put Darth Vader in the Devastator, we're not gonna get a named figure in the gunship. I don't think.
I agree. It would be cool if they put like Fordo in there or something. That would be sick.
That would be so cool. Yeah,
I'd be like, all right, gotta get that. Just for Fordo alone.
What's up, Not Sorry Bricks Animation Studio? Your Utapau is so cool. Thank you, man. Hopefully you enjoy the finale. It'll be out next Sunday. It looks really cool, all lit up too. I lit it up for Mrs. Coconut last night. It looks it looks pretty cool with the minifigures. The UCS gunship should have all 4 ranked clones, a pilot and a normal P1 clone remastered with arm printing and a new pilot helmet. Ooh, high expectations.
That would be the dream right there.
Yeah. 2 pilots because of the 2 seats. Yeah, I would definitely like to see 2 pilots. I see Lego. I honestly don't think we'll get more than 2 minifigures. Just because of like they're so stingy with the minifigures.
That's true. Although we got the CMF series that's rumored to come, we may get a lot of like what we want from that.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus, they'll be able to do printed arms because, I mean, if you look back at all the other series they did, like the Lego Batman or whatever, almost all of them had printed arms.
Right, and I think you have the Mos Eisley. Did any of those have printed arms?
No, and that's something I was angry about. I was hoping they would have a printed arm on like Greedo, but they didn't.
Oh yeah. Nolark says P1 Fordo just had standard captain armor with the arc, comma, and pauldron.
That would be good.
Munilus 10 UCS gunship would be sick. That would be really, really sick. Lego Gavin says UCS gunship will be more focused on the build rather than the figures, so I'm not getting my hopes up. Yes, that's what I think is going to happen. That's why I don't think it'll be a named minifigure, and I think if anything, it'll just be like you said, a fancy regular clone trooper or a fancy pilot. Especially because if you think about it, because I know for a lot of us hardcore Lego Star Wars fans, we have all of these dreams for these epic minifigures. But if you think about it from a marketing perspective, Lego wants to put the most recognizable minifigures in there. So if they throw in like a Plo Koon or a Kit Fisto, the average, I don't know, Star Wars fan is going to be less likely to know or care about that. Whereas if they see like, oh, look, it's a clone trooper. I remember seeing those in the movies when I was a kid. Like, I feel like that will be more appealing.
Or that's Samuel Jackson.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the Mace Windu. It's the guy with the purple lightsaber.
Yeah.
Love your Utapau MOC. Keep up the great work. Thanks. It's coming to an end, but I've got even bigger MOC planned.
I'm so excited for that.
Why did you pick a coconut for your name? So the reason I've got coconut in my name, it's kind of a long story. When I started my channel back in January of 2019, I was pretty hesitant to do it. I wasn't really sure if I was going to do it. And Mrs. Coconut was a big proponent in motivating me and getting me started and like telling me to do it. So to kind of pay tribute to that, I put coconut in the name because she loves coconut. Like her shampoo is coconut scented. Her perfume is coconut scented. Like she loves all things coconut. So then of course, it's a Lego channel, so you got to have the obligatory productions or studios or bricks in there.
Yeah.
So I put that in.
Believe it or not, my name originally when I first started the channel was not Michigan Bricks.
What was it?
It was Michigan Minor Production Studios. It was a long one.
Whoa, that is a long name. So coconut, you should
change it.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I just ended up changing it because I didn't really like it.
Yeah, that's a long one. I'm bad at building MOCs. Well, I was pretty bad when I started too. Yes, it is very bittersweet, UCS. Coconut, you should tell your Patreons what your next MOC is, but you're not even a Patreon, Han, so you wouldn't even find out. But yes, Patreons will get, so you guys, the Patreons will get first images. So they'll get images, they'll get the announcement first. I think Michigan has already seen what it is.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one.
Yeah, I don't think I've shown anyone else. But Patreon members, they'll get first crack at that. And not only that, Patreon, all my Patreons will be included in the MOC. So what I'm thinking about doing right now, since you're a Patreon, you can give me some feedback on this. So what I'm thinking about doing is like having a gunship in the MOC and having it full of the Patreon. So like, how I've got different ranks in there. Yeah. So it'd be like, take for example, your sig fig in the MOC would be a captain, and like if you're a lieutenant, your sig fig would be a lieutenant. If you're a sergeant, your sig fig would be a sergeant. So basically, have a gunship full of like ranked clone troopers. I feel like that would look kind of cool.
That would be cool.
And it'd give everyone, because I was thinking about doing like just clone troopers, but I feel like it would give you a personal touch of like, oh yeah, there's my rank.
Yep, that would be. I would like that, especially it would give them an incentive to get one. So then you're like, oh, guess you got to get a whole other gunship.
Right. Yeah. If I get too many Patrons, I'll have to throw 2 gunships in there. Do you actually live in Michigan? Michigan Bricks? Commando 5
I do. Asks. It would be really ironic if I didn't.
Yeah. He's like in like Colorado or something.
No, I'm in like I'm not even in the United States.
Coconut, if they gave us a P2, oh, he just retracted his message. Han Shot first says Michigan can be my inside man. Ooh.
Oh.
You assume Michigan Bricks is just going to divulge the secrets.
It would have to be a very good bargain.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you offering, Han?
It would only take the holy bowl.
You gotta get your hands on the bowl, Han.
And then give it to me.
Yeah. Coconut, if they gave us a P2 ARC Trooper, Jesse, and the gunship, I might buy 2. That would be pretty cool.
That would be really cool.
What's up, Janice Bolton? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Hope I said that right.
At the same time, you'd think that they have to also think marketing-wise. Making a set this big is not going to get everyone to buy it. But if you had figures in there that were exclusive to it, like that were maybe a whole other character, then the urge to want to buy it would be greater.
Absolutely. I agree. Like, if we got a Luminara Undoli figure in there, I think people would probably go crazy.
Because we've only had 2 in total, like in all LEGO history.
Yeah. Or even... Is there a Jedi that was on Geonosis that we haven't seen in Lego form yet?
I mean, there's a lot of unnamed ones, but
yeah, I think as far as named ones,
I think they got. Well, actually, there is one. What's her name? It's Bepla Bibla. It's Kanan's master. I made her in Leg. I made a version of her, but they have never made her, and she was in Geonosis. She's in Clone Wars. Like? She, I don't have her with me right now. Let's see. I'll look up the color.
Nolark says, "Is that Agan Kolar? Who is that? I'm gonna look that one up." I just hope if we don't get at least one clone trooper.
That's the Depla.
Oh, okay. If we don't get at least
the next picture is her in Clone Wars with Kanan.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she would be one that definitely do.
If we don't get at least one Jedi, oh yeah, Agan Kolar. Okay, he would be cool to have in the gunship. If we don't get at least one clone trooper in that gunship, I think it's going to be.
Who's he?
He's the weird looking dude with like the small horns, like a bunch of small horns sticking up on his head. This is what he looks like.
We don't have him already?
I thought he came. I guess no. I thought we did, but I don't know. My Jedi, like my Lego Star Wars Jedi knowledge is pretty weak. Like which minifigures we do and don't have.
So we have 2. We have of those horns. We have the Eth Koth that came in the Republic frigate set back in like 2010. That's what he looks like. He's got the Clone Wars look still. And then in that Palpatine's arrest, you get this guy, and I'm pretty sure that's who he is.
You have Palpatine's arrest?
I don't have the set. I have all the figures.
Oh. Gotcha.
eBay.
eBay. What's up? Not that Sam Smith and Coastal Plays, as well as the Brick Bulbasaur. Thank you guys for joining. How are you all today? Let's see. Yeah, you were kind of late, Lego Ball. It's all good. It's all good, man. How bad is the Bad Batch shuttle that Lego's making?
It's bad.
I don't know. So my biggest problem is not even the build. It's like the blue color, because I don't understand that at all.
I'm not a really big fan of the play size sets at all, but I mean, if you squint and look at it, it looks good.
It looks like the shuttle. For sure.
The color, it's kind of hard. It's almost like they were given a picture of it that had like a moon or something shining on one side that gave it like blue lights. They're like, oh, it must be blue.
Yeah, I think that's funny when stuff like that happens, because I feel like we've had that happen a couple times, and it makes me wonder why Lego will just like, they're not like, hey, can we get some more concept art just to make sure like we're building this correctly?
They did that with Kylo Ren's shuttle.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the first one was gray.
Yeah, and it didn't. And the way it didn't fold out at all, so it just flew straight. And they had like the bottom pieces fold or something.
And then what's that? The what is it called? That first order thing?
Transporter?
No. It's like the heavy walk. It's like the thing with all the weird arms.
Oh, the big walker, like the equivalent to like an ATT or AT-AT.
No, it's small. It's like it's got a ton of legs on it. It wasn't actually shown in the movie. Like the closest thing you see are those weird things that like pull the giant laser, which it's obviously not that. I don't remember what it's called. But I feel like Yes, Nolark brings up probably one of the best examples, the 2005 snail tank, orange and blue.
That's true. Oh,
Yeah,
also the snow speeder, the first order snow speeder, that was in like a deleted scene.
First order snow speeder. Which one is that one? I don't even know what that one is.
It's like, I don't know, it's bigger in the back and it kind of goes into like a triangle and it comes with like 3 figures or whatever. So there's 3 spots and then there's a gunner spot in the middle. I think it's the sad part is all the first order stuff just bombed. Like, just didn't get it. No one remembers it.
It's just, yeah, they just didn't. I feel like they just designed it all poorly.
That, and I just don't think that saga really caught on. Like,
no, it didn't. It's true.
I think let's be honest. Rich Boy J is the only one who actually enjoys that.
He's their sole proponent at this point.
He's the only one that builds the MOCs.
It's true. Lego Gavin Production says there is a rumor that the new color scheme might be based on something they have in the Bad Batch show. Interesting. I heard that too. That could make sense because it comes with those speeders. Like, I feel like those speeders were a weird inclusion. So I wonder if there's like a very specific scene that they like decided to portray.
You see Hunter in that trailer of the Bad Batch. He's on a speeder. But
yeah, he's on one of those speeders. I don't remember which one it is. Let's see. Titanium J says Lego doesn't even need concept art. The Bad Batch shuttle is already. Yes, very true, Titanium J.
That too, yeah.
That is very true.
I wonder how far ahead do they build? Like, were they given photos of this like a year or two ago, where before the Bad Batch was even out?
It would be kind of sad if it took them 2 years to come up with that, though.
It would be. That's very true, though. But I wouldn't hold it past them.
Yeah. Coconut, we need a remaster Coleman Trebor. That would be cool.
I think he's as pure as you can get.
Yeah. Hanshot first says Kylo's shuttle is excusable because the movie hadn't come out yet, but the shuttle was in the Clone Wars, so it's stupid. Yeah. Maybe they give it a paint job halfway through the Bad Batch. They're like, you know what? We need some weird blue color on this. Spray paint.
Or maybe it's supposed to be like wrecked or something, battle damage.
Yeah, that's true.
Stardust or something.
Let's see. Jay was the only fan. He even hated episode 9. It's true though. Like, if you brought up a good point, Michigan Bricks, like after the movies came out, like the first order MOCs just stopped.
Yep.
And like, Attack of the Clones has been out since, the early 2000s and we're still making MOCs of that.
Uh-huh.
What's up? Hell yeah, 2K18. Right now. Yeah, exactly. Utapau. Utapau was back in, what was that, 2004, 2005?
Same time as Felucia.
Yeah, that's a good point. The recolor led Bark Speeder is just lazy. Did they recolor a Bark Speeder in the set?
Yeah, the set. Have you seen the pictures yet?
So I took one look and was like not interested. So I haven't really studied them.
The black or dark gray Bark Speeder is the exact same one, or at least it looks the exact same one from the First Order Battle Pack.
Really? Wow, that's
different color.
Interesting.
Which I didn't even build those. I made custom versions of them. So I was talking to somebody and I said, if I do end up buying that set, I'm literally not even going to build anything other than figures and then just put the parts into something else.
So that's the thing is I might need the figures if there's a sick MOC. So I'm like, exactly. Do I buy the figures off eBay or do I just buy the whole set and part out the ship?
I'm definitely planning on doing a MOC on it, but the only thing is that comes out on May 4th, so I'll be halfway through this. So I guess that'll give me time to start planning the next MOC.
Right. I think it's something from the show since Crosshair is in the commander's suit, and that's from the later parts of the show. Yeah, that's true. It could have changed. Maybe they disguised it as an Imperial craft or something.
Maybe.
But the Imperial craft are light bluish gray, so I don't know. Yeah, I still don't know. Let's see. Original trilogy MOCs are still being built from the 70s, though. Yeah, the original trilogy, there's nothing wrong with the original trilogy. I think it's just the sequel trilogy that flopped. Definitely original trilogy and prequel Clone Wars are still going strong, but I feel like the sequels has almost been forgotten. Lego isn't making any new sequel sets. Because, they consistently remake Clone Wars sets, original trilogy sets. I don't even think we're going to start seeing remakes of sequel sets.
I think if they do, they're only going to be Ultimate Collector versions.
If they do a UCS.
Do an Ultimate Collector version of the Transporter. I think that would be a good set.
That would be cool. It makes sense for them to give it a paint job. I guess, to disguise it from the Empire. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. Not that Sam Smith. It's $100. Wow, that's kind of expensive for that set.
But you do get all the figures.
That's true. At least, yeah, because my initial I thought was that they were going to part them out like the Knights of Ren.
Yeah, so you'd have to buy like $400 worth of sets to actually get every single figure or whatever.
Yeah.
Which they also may have noticed that, well, maybe the reason why these sets didn't do good is because we didn't do that.
Right. Yeah, because it's like, I don't want them that
People
bad.
just lost interest, like, it's not worth it.
Let's see. Show us that Utapau. I don't know who that is. The Squeal trilogy. I hope to never see another sequel set again. Same, dude. Same. Sequel can just die. Like, I want it to die, not because I'm like, oh, I hate the sequels, but just to show Disney, like, you can't treat a Star Wars series like that and then expect it to do good. Like, you gotta put some time and effort into the story, because their story was just, it was almost like, I mean, obviously it was kind of redone because they went from Rian Johnson to what's J.J. Abrams, and then back to J.J. Abrams, and I don't know. There's just so much wrong with that series.
I mean, a good example is look at that versus like The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Like a night and day difference. And who was directing them? The originals. Like, you got Dave Filoni making Clone Wars. You got John Rivera, who does all the Marvel stuff. You got then George Lucas himself.
Yeah. Welcome back, SW. We're gonna end here in a bit, so I don't want to stream at the same time as SW. Welcome back, though. We're just talking. So we've been talking Bad Batch and UCS Gunship, kind of talking about rumors, figs, and like what we like and don't like. So I finished up the ATTE. It's all ready for the mock. I put all the tile on. I'm working on an explosion right here on this side. So I'm gonna have like a droid rocket launcher or a droid rocket like exploding on the side armor. That's not finished though, but turned out pretty nicely. How's Felucia?
It's coming along. I don't know if you can kind of see. This kind of hold it. I got about a quarter of it tiled on. I'm almost halfway. It's gonna take a while.
There.
Yeah, I'm getting there slowly.
Not that Sam Smith says the only sequel set this year, including the rumors, is a 4-and-up set. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. It's like, well, we'll give it to the 4-and-up kids. Yeah.
I guess it's better than having like the fifth microfighter of the Millennium Falcon in a row.
Yeah, I don't know how I saw that and was like, didn't we just get that?
And they didn't even they didn't even bother to change the figure. They could have easily made like a solo version of it. Nope.
Yeah. I honestly don't really care for the Disney Plus shows. I mean, they're great content and great lore expanders, but they're honestly just a cash grab. We could have easily done with an anthology instead. I enjoyed The Mandalorian. It was pretty good, but that's the only one I'm really interested in. Like even the Cassian Andor one, I have no interest in that. The Ahsoka one is like I'm tentatively interested.
I'm full in on that one.
We'll see on that one.
What about the Kenobi series?
Oh yes, duh. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited for that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped for that.
If it's Obi-Wan on Tatooine the whole time, not gonna be very happy. What I would love to see is like Obi-Wan drops off Luke and is like, all right, he's probably good here for a few years. Then Obi-Wan just goes across the galaxy, just doing random crap. Like that would be cool. Like running into Darth Vader, meeting up with Jedi and stuff.
I'm afraid that's not gonna happen. I think it's gonna literally be like flashback. I based on the figure choice or the character choice or actor choice, I think it's genuinely gonna be like him slowly. It's gonna slowly start from when he drops off Luke to where Luke finds him again. Of him just sitting there making dinner, having a flashback. Dinner,
just like every night's like a different flashback.
Getting on flashbacks. But at the same time, I think that's gonna be really good because it's going to show that they can really make a live action Clone Wars.
Yeah, see, that's what I want. I want like flashbacks of the Jedi Purge, of like Vader's fist and stuff like that. That would be really cool. Like if we got some flashbacks of like Obi-Wan fighting Anakin or like fighting clone troopers or something like that.
Or just even the good old days with Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Ahsoka just fighting crime.
Yeah, that would be crazy if they went like they flashed all the way back to like before Anakin's turn.
There's an actress. I saw someone render it. She's from one of the Spider-Man movies, but she would be the perfect actress for like a young Ahsoka. Like perfect.
Like from the new Star Wars or from the new Spider-Mans or the old one?
Yeah, it's in the Spider-Man Homecoming, it's the girl that Peter tries getting hooked up. I forget what her name is. It's like Liz or something.
Oh yeah. I know who you're talking about. I can't remember her name.
Google her later. There's a picture someone did. It literally they compared the two. Like it's like, oh man, why did they choose that? Or I hope they choose that. I mean, granted, the actress they used for Ahsoka now, I think is really good.
Yeah, Rosie O'Donnell. She is pretty good.
Yeah, I really like her.
Surely they can't set a whole season on Tatooine. I certainly hope not.
Don't underestimate Star Wars or Disney.
Scott says the series has to walk a fine line based on what Vader says in A New Hope. What do you mean by that, Scott? Qui-Gon Jinn better be in the Kenobi series along with Cody. That would be cool if we saw both of those. What's up, Axidroid? Welcome to the stream, dude. He says Clone Wars flashbacks with live action Jedi armor. Yeah, it's gonna be if we get some like Clone Wars flashbacks. Oh, I'm gonna be so happy.
I'm almost positive because we got a tease of it in Mandalorian where of Clone Wars stuff when Din Djarin's family puts him in a little cell.
Oh yeah, when you see the droid gunship and the super battle droids.
Dude, I think they're just kind of teasing like, hey, Clone Wars live action's on its way. Like
that would be so cool. Oh, just to see live action clone troopers again, I'd probably start crying.
I would too.
Just weep from emotion.
The sets we get, the sets we get. Oh,
I know, right?
Oh, it would be golden. The golden days would be among us.
UCS Production says, you guys gave me a banger idea for a mini mock. Ooh, interesting.
What did we say? We said a lot.
Yeah, I know. Which part? What's up, G-Bricks? Welcome back. They really dropped the ball with Ahsoka, and the Mandalorian character design looks so bad. Really? I thought she looked all right. What did you not like about her, Han? Okay. Scott. So this is what Scott was talking about. When we last met, I was but a learner. Now I am the master.
Ah.
Okay, yeah, that's a very good point. I didn't even think about that because that would definitely break some continuity right there if like him and Vader like battle again.
Yeah, I don't think they'll see each other. I think they'll feel each other through the Force, but that's about it.
Whoa, Darth Maul Lego says hot take: droid gunship is better than the Republic gunship. That is no. Sorry, it's not a hot take. You're in the wrong stream to be pitching that. I love me some gunships.
That would be
Commander
cool,
5's. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying that I think it would be really cool if they redid like an AT or MTT or whatever they are. The droid.
Yeah, the multi-troop transport.
That would be kind of cool if they remade one of those. I was thinking the other day. So for Ultimate Collector Series items, you got to think that vehicles that are small, if they do that in Ultimate Collector Series, they're always going to be bigger than minifigure scale.
Yeah, like the gunship and the A-wing.
Yeah, because as of right now, the play scale is almost accurate to minifigure scale. So you think of the sets that are scaled down, such as like an MTT. Trying to think of another one. I guess the ATT or the AT-AT is a good example as well, which supposedly we were getting one of those. I feel like those kind of sets would be the ones that we would get in like a minifigure scale if they did it.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Minifigure scale MTT. SW Bricks and Figs says that is no shutdown. That's right. I shut that down. No, no gunship hate on this stream. If they do moronic force Skype from the sequels, I'll scream. Could you imagine Obi-Wan and Anakin just having these awkward moments together? Oh my gosh. Anakin's like in his meditation chamber, and then like Obi-Wan's just like, hello there.
Remember me?
Yeah. That's funny. I'm really excited for the finale for Utapau. Me too. I'm excited. So finales always stress me out because it's like 9 months of work. But if I like screw up the finale, I kind of ruin the mock. So I'm a little nervous. But it should be good.
Good music.
Yeah, I got to find some good music. I think I have a pretty good song.
Nice.
Hey, what's up, Chiza? How you doing? That is no, and we're going to end it in a bibble. Did I say bibble? I meant bit. Shirtless Vader. We could get
shirtless. That's just how they name the character, Shirtless Vader.
Yeah, we get a Shirtless Vader minifigure.
Or what about the swimsuit clone troopers or the workout clone troopers?
Commando 5 says, tell Michigan drinks I live in Michigan and that the Five's first battle next to my store are really packed.
Five's what?
Oh, the 501st battle pack, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
wait, no, I wasn't saying the Republic gunship was bad. I just prefer the droid gunship. Okay, well, I don't know if that's any better, but
it's still an insult.
Yeah. Could you imagine just that awkward Obi-Wan and Anakin dialogue if they do something like that? Just like so.
It's like a Force vision or something that they both have. Which
yeah.
I feel like they could do that because like with Kylo Ren and Rey, I mean, that's like the only thing I enjoyed about the sequels is the connection they had, not even being near each other, just through the Force. I wonder if they would do that with Anakin and Obi-Wan just because of how like close they were.
Yeah, that could be a possibility.
Like they both could be in the same like Force moment or whatever.
Right. Ooh, Mike and Ike Studios. What's up, Mike and Ike? How you been, man? See, you're coming up on 1,000 subscribers. That's exciting. What's up, Reason 6? Welcome to the stream. Anakin Swole Walker.
We can't forget about Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah, Qui-Gon Jinn, Bro Coon.
Bro Coon. I've never heard that one.
You haven't seen that one? Oh, there's a meme. I'll have to send you this Lego meme I saw. It's got Plo Koon, but it's like on a bodybuilder's minifig torso on his head, so it's called Bro Koon.
That's great. I've never heard that one. Oh man.
Whoa, C Bacon says we will see some Anakin Obi-Wan bromance and Obi-Wan saying you murder a snake and then they fall in love. I guess that would be conditioned. Oh my gosh. I could imagine just every Star Wars fan just like having a heart attack.
Instantly chucking a remote at the TV.
Yeah, suddenly just a mass unsubscription from Disney Plus.
We're done.
Yeah, I'd be like, no. We're done.
I'm throwing all my Lego. I'm done. You just ruined everything for me.
Imagine Lego doing a Star Wars meme CMF with like workout clone troopers, Dooku's head, hands, and more. That would be pretty funny.
Dooku's head.
There's always this one. There's this one like a render of a set that always cracks me up, and it's George Lucas and like $4-something billion. That one always makes me laugh.
When I was younger, I tried to collect as many of those little $100 bills as possible. I have probably like 20 of them, but at the time I felt like I was so rich in Lego. I was like, man,
you're just like, I'm rolling in the green.
The simple days.
Right. Sorry, lads. I've got a day, pal, but this has been a fantastic stream. Really glad I could make it. Nice to see you as well. Michigan's definitely going to check out your channel. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Appreciate you stopping by, man. Have a great evening. Welcome to the stream, Steep Cop. And let's see. I have a cool Easter egg having George Lucas in the background swimming in his money. Yeah, a little swimming pool.
Like a hot tub or something?
Yeah, just rolling in it. All right, guys, we are going to end the stream here. Before I end, though, make sure to stay tuned for tomorrow's update. It's going to be the last update. And then next week I may be a little less active on the channel just because I'm going to be working on the finale. So I'm going to have a trailer coming out on Tuesday for Utapau and then a Wednesday stream. And then that'll probably be it for the week. And then obviously the finale will be out on Sunday. So there won't be as much content coming out, but hopefully I should end with a sweet sweet finale at the end of the week. But yeah, anything else you want to say, Michigan, before we head out?
Yeah, you're gonna be losing content, I guess, a little bit, but I'll be gaining more. I'll be posting at least 2 or 3 times a week, hopefully, on this. As you can kind of see, it's starting to get built up here. We got about half the table now. This is the only thing left in this bin. Then I gotta go on to the next one. But yeah, that's about all I gotta say. Thanks for stopping by and watching.
Yeah, thank you guys all for stopping by, and we will catch you